Hello everyone from the Zico Chamber channel. Today we are going to discuss one of the interesting psychological phenomena of our time. We can all observe that the rapid change of time leads to similarly rapid changes in human social behavior. The new behavioral models that come with change bring new concepts to the fore. What do we mean? Let us ask you some questions before we start. Do you make an internal effort to be like other people? Or do you try to give up your uniqueness just to make society accept you? If you answer yes to these questions, there is an interesting concept in the literature, normopathy. That is, as psychologist Molly S. Costello says, a kind of pathological abandonment of individuality in search of conformity. Psychoanalyst Christopher Bollas, on the other hand, defines a new personality type born out of the dramatic changes brought about by the modern age, the normopath. This refers to the tendency to avoid turning inward and to act according to external norms. Let's think about a situation we often encounter in our daily lives. For example, many of us question our own lives when we see other people's lives on social media. When we see an influencer's photos that make us look perfect, we either engage in an exhausting endeavor or unintentionally create some damage to our mental health. This is a common example of normopathy. When we give up our own selves and try to fit into the molds accepted by society, we are actually experiencing an internal conflict. We can also see the effects of normopathy in the business world. For example, in order to fit into a company's corporate culture, employees are forced to suppress their own ideas and originality. This stifles creativity and innovation and can negatively affect the long-term success of the company. Therefore, it is clear that normopathy is an issue that needs to be carefully addressed in business life as well. Normopathic individuals often exhibit extreme rationality in their relationships with others. They seek facts and logic. That is, normopaths value reason over emotion and often perceive themselves as objects. But what we call normopathy can be effective not only on an individual level, but also on a societal level. For example, people living in closed communities can lose touch with the outside world and create their own reality. This leads to the strengthening of social discrimination and class differences. Studies on this topic are helping us to better understand normopathy. In particular, it focuses on the behavior of individuals that is not in line with their emotional experiences. The normopathic person's experience is similar to the human psyche during periods of loss and mourning. As a result, normopathy not only affects a person's inner world, but also affects societal dynamics. In fact, it is important to balance our relationship with society while maintaining our own authenticity. This can lead to a healthier balance and social acceptance on both a personal and societal level. What we need to remember is that no matter what characteristics a person has, he or she is unique. And people are more valuable when they are themselves, not when they are similar. That's all for today. Goodbye until we meet in the next video. And don't forget to remind yourself often that you are valuable.